Man, look at all these normal looking people. Except that guy. There's supposed to be someone tough. Wait, it's subtitling the subtitles. Oh, nice. Man, we just bought those.
You my new recruit? Kids, take a breather.
Wait, why isn't that subtitled? Luke.
Welcome. This is Buckler Security Services. I'm Luke.
Did you fight a bear? Perhaps.
You're here for basic training, right? Okay. Let's get you measured up.
I wish to enter the ranked scene, yes. How did you know? I'll just watch this.
Yeah, gotta say, you're photogenic.
My name is Paperweight.
Oh, righty. Well, that should about
Don't
wrap
forget
up
the
for
name.
moment. Again, you can call me Luke, or just Coach.
I will call you
Then,
Luke.
Hope you're ready to begin. First, let's go over the basics. All right, that about covers the basics. Kind of boring, right? I knew it. That's how the basics are. Simple and boring.
I'm looking to become the strongest to fight Steamroller.
Rockets need a stable launching pad for takeoff. Or else
Don't
you're
talk
just
about
gonna
rockets
crash.
in front of me. Technology scares
Get
me.
Coach, how is any of that gonna help them handle this?
Ah! I love that they're in cutscenes. You wish to challenge Paperweight? I'm on the quest to be the strongest. I'm trying to get my portrait out of cutscenes.
Gosh, come on, man. Are you really gonna be the type to jump before you think?
You really gonna be the type to get beat by a rookie named Paperweight?
That was the kind of situation I want to learn to deal with. You're not here to punch bags either, right?
You want to learn to jump people?
Ah, right. This is Bosch. He signed up with the same regiment you are.
What regiment is that? Hello there, Bosch. My name is Paperweight.
Look, both of you are my trainees, and you joined at the same time. So play nice, okay?
I have magnificent mustache. Now come on, shake Paperweight's hand.
We both came here looking for strength.
Friendship's kind of
Trying
lame.
to find that strength. Sooner or later, one of us is going
Is my
to be
hand
there
smaller?
first. What happens to the other person then? We all know that nobody's going to be friends after that, so why bother pretending now?
Ah, Bosch, my man. That's a really tough question. You gotta know what strength means to you before you go looking for it. You
I
go
know what
looking for the
strength
wrong
is to
things,
me. It's to
you really might
conquer
end up in that situation
steamrollers.
someday. But you know what? You can cross that bridge when you get to it. You two are still my plucky little trainees. Listen to what your coach says, and put your hearts into your training. Focus on that.
Indeed, shake Paperweight's hand. We are good comrades. That's not my hand.
All right. Okay, let's get back to business. You wanted something more practical, right?
Indeed, Paperweight's tired of this lesson,
Practicality comes
even
in
though I
many
just got
forms.
here.
But if you want to start off on the right foot in this city,
Oh, my eyes! Ah!
hit the streets.
Well, hold on a minute. Paperweight does not go that way. Thank you. I got the achievement, leaving the nest. Oh, a little bit of stutter. Was that the Statue of Liberty? Luke, you really let Paperweight out into the world? A city once dominated by the Mad Gear organization and infested with crime. Thanks to the staunch efforts of former Mayor Mike Hager, peace and prosperity returned to the city. I'm gonna have to turn down the music. But to this day, on the streets, there's one thing that hasn't changed. Paperweight. The denizens who survived that dark age are still just as tough as they ever were. So this is my boy Paperweight. Oh, I have to read? Are you kidding me? I didn't know I had to read in this game. Actual hands-on experience on the streets. Beating up the bad guys around here should do the trick. You mean I just beat up the locals? Sorry, did the joke fly over your head? At any rate, I was told this would point us toward our next steps.
Oh.
Now hang on a minute. I'm getting a message from Coach. There's an app on your device. Check it out. Did you get anything? Paperweight too poor for phone. Me no have phone. Never mind, me have phone. Messages. It's from Luke. From here on out, I'll be sending your training exercises to the missions app. Check it out and follow any instructions that pop up there. Paperweight do not agree. New kid on the block. Welcome to the streets where you do it. Look at the person. Look, talk to Alice. Okay, I can change the settings. No. Okay, it's basically a to-do list. The first thing we need to do is talk to that person right over there.
Hey.
That should be easy. Let's get going. Hold on, guy. I gotta change my settings. The music in this game's too loud. It is odd.
Hello there.
I'm Alice, and you two must be a couple of losers. Look at you. Who just want to get stronger, I take it. Right on the money. How did you know it was us?
Right.
Seriously, come on. It's practically written on your faces. Must be you, not me. Kidding, kidding. You're Luke's students, right? He asked me to assist. Why is the text so slow? He asked me to assist you with your training for a bit. For starters, your little mission to come talk to me was a smashing success. Next up, how about we have ourselves a fight?
Okay.
Don't hold anything back now. I'm a lot stronger than you two. You not stronger than Paperweight. Paperweight stronger than the strongest there is. When playing using the modern scheme, assisted combos can be performed by keeping RT pressed while attacking. The heck do I look like? I can't even like hit her. Like with that like combo, it hits her twice and it misses the uppercut.
Nice hustle.
Okie dokie, looks like you're still getting your street fighting legs. As far as your next mission, how about you go fight someone else? You could challenge someone to a fight with the square button, even though it's a text. Talk to me again after you beat 2 opponents. Paperweight fight strongest man. Level 9, he dies. Okay, I'm about to get destroyed. Paperweight, strongest there is. Oh. So like, is my hitbox actually like further because I have such long arms? His name's Zagul. I grew up in Ark Survival Evolved. You don't know the places I've been. Oh! This is going well. I thought he'd destroy me. Come on, guy. Come on, guy. You don't like the grapple. He's not doing it. He's just letting me do it. He just keeps letting me get away with it. Level 9. You guy's an imposter. I must go fight more people. Is there like it's like a faster sprint? Hello there, Mr. Mime. Oh, what the heck? Luke style. Defeat with a special move. Hold on, I wish to fight the mime. You ever just like beat up a mime on the street? I just like when he like slams his fist down. Come here, quit jumping. Yeah, my uppercut doesn't like hit when I do the stupid thing. Come here. Why does the mime keep jumping? Yeah, they never expect this one. Mr. Mime! I have defeated Mr. Mime. Tony. Tony, you look like you want to fight. I completed something. Born. Come here, guy. That's what I think about the name Tony. Paperweight, no agree with Tony. Okay, well I beat 3 people, Alice. Are you proud of me? Right on, that's taken care of. What do you say we report back to Alice? Well, I tried to. I was trying to talk to her, not you.
Fancy that.
Kinda feel fighting yet. Nothing beats trying for yourself. When you're out and about, not everyone you run into will be so easy on you as I do. So if you're going to start a fight with someone, pick your opponent wisely. I don't know, I beat that level 9 guy pretty easily. He just kinda let me grab him 1,000 times. Anyway, I'll catch you two again sometime. Paperweight got message. Sometimes you gotta talk to folks on the streets and ask them for a fight. Think of it like saying hi on the streets. Only with lots more punching, and if all that punching works up an appetite, go ahead and get yourself a bite. There's a food truck nearby. You'd never guess from the look of it, but they do a killer pizza. Grab a slice, you'll see.
Wow, really?
Eating food is part of the training too. Is Coach just messing with us? Although I am pretty hungry, might as well do what he says. Haven't you been in this training course longer than me, guy? Shopkeeper Biz.
What can I get you?
Food purchased from eateries can be eaten to restore your vitality or provide a variety of other effects. There are 2 types of food. Food used immediately upon purchase and food used during battle. The green pizza. Or the pepperoni pizza. Paperweight like green pizza. Give green pizza now.
Thank you.
You know, I'd swear up and down that the food back where I'm from is the best in the world. But pizza is clearly like cheating or something. How do you compete with cheese this hot and gooey? Paperweight, I have no idea. Now if you don't know... we got a message. What'd I tell you? Bomb pizza, huh? All pizza is good pizza, but the pepperoni gets my vote any day. If you ever run low on stamina, eating something will get you right back on your feet. Some food will even have you hitting harder, moving faster, the works. Food can power you up in all kinds of ways, so don't be shy about expanding your plate. Now that you're done filling up, why don't you pay a visit to that nearby alleyway? Sure thing.
Really?
We gotta get to an alley next? Man, what is it this time? He says all pizza is good pizza, but I know there's people who would beg to differ. Thank you for pizza. Now we fight. Well, you sound like Yosuke when I punch you. You can't just grab, escape. I got the reach on you, guy. My arm's like two of yours. The uppercut's not that consistent with this guy. Stop blocking. Stop blocking. Stop blocking. Just let me uppercut you. Just let me do it. Thank you. Thank you for pizza. You share same name. Is this a cutscene? Oh, big old building. It looks like that place from Metal Gear. Hello.
Howdy.
Hello, you two. We meet again. Let me introduce you to my brothers, Tracy and Ryan.
Hey.
Luke asked us to give you a hand with your training, you know, get the whole family on board kind of deal. The surprise, these boxes disguise are sure are something. We're intimidating the thugs around here. They hide their faces just like this. They're attacking folks left and right, so be careful out there, got it? There'll be times when it's not just one opponent, too. Thank you. Beware of people wearing cardboard boxes. Ooh. Spooky boxes. So yeah, sometimes the street will bring the fight to you. That's when it's time to bust out the self-defense. Trust me, there are some places you do not want to wander around in unless you've got the chops. Consider this training to help you traverse the streets whenever, whenever. Cool, next lesson. See the sign for the apparel store? I want you to do some shopping there.
Oh.
An apparel shop? I've heard of those. They sell clothing and the likes, right? I've never bought clothes a day in my life. I've never been to a place like that before, but if it's in the name of the training, I can't refuse. Paperweight do not agree. Drip in style. Paperweight have drip. This doesn't exactly go with what I'm wearing, does it? What about me? We match? Is that supposed to make this less cringe? Oh, buddy really just said cringe. Is that how people around here put it? You misunderstood. Or misunderstand. Matching is really not the issue here. In fact, it only makes it worse. Ha 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 ha. It has a little jingle when you get a new message. Shop till you drop. Doesn't even matter if you're the fashionable type, eh? Or TBH. A little bit of attention to your outfit can make all the difference in a fight. And hey, doesn't it feel good when you find that outfit that just speaks to you? Cool, let's wrap things up for today. I'm wandering around the city as we speak. Let's see if you can find me. Something tells me I'll be able to find you.
Hey.
Coach is on his way and said he wants us to find him. He should be easy to find. He stands out as much as I do. Yeah, with 4 arms like he's got. Orangu Tangu. Oh, look, there he is. He's just standing out here in the middle of the open like an idiot.
What's up?
How's the city treating you? Getting some practical experience on the streets? Coach, are we really getting stronger by running around like this?
Hold up.
Doubting the wisdom of old Luke Sensei, are you? Let's see where you're at, then.
Alright.
Don't worry about taking turns. Both of you, let's go. Hey, don't worry, Bosch, I got this. But you get him from one end, I got him from the other. Get him, Bosch. Keep him in the middle, Bosch. You get him from the back, I'll get him from the front. Get him, Paperweight. Teach him what it means to make me put on this hat. Get him, Bosch. I'll finish the job. Never mind. Bosch, where are you? He's beating me up. Never mind, I took care of it, Bosch. It's like a loop. Oh, never mind. Paperweight tie-in.
To check out the city, see the sights, rack up some wins, and then you come back with the confidence to go toe-to-toe with your lovable coach.
Well, I wouldn't say
Guess
lovable.
that practical training paid off in spades. Am I right? If you want to make it
Paperweight.
in this world,
Not sure.
you gotta do what you can. Grind like crazy. Not let up. Not for a second. The road to the top
USA.
is long, but you just gotta take it one step at a time.
I forgot his eyes were pink.
That first step you both took just now, it's something to be proud of.
Uh-huh.
Man, you two are great students.
This is only my first day. Day 1 and I'm already a great student. I think we're doing fantastic. Paperweight agree.
Huh. You know what? You make a darn good team.
Well, I wouldn't say
I don't
that.
think it'd be the worst thing for you two to take on the world together.
Yeah, teamwork kind of cringe.
Together?
Absolutely.
See, he doesn't agree.
Do some training like we did at the gym and around Metro City.
You doesn't look like I've been to a gym in my
Then,
life.
the two of you can go and travel the world. You can really get to know each other. And take on all comers. Seriously,
That's kind of disgusting.
you'll have a blast.
I'm sorry, I can't. I need to be strong, and I need to be it now. I'm not like you. I can't go around treating this like a game.
Bosch, come on.
Coach, I'm done with the course. I got
We just started.
things I need to take care of. But
We literally just became students. I'm done with this.
our only fight ended in a draw. Wish we could have had a rematch.
Don't look too concerned over him. Paperweight. He was nothing. He's a loser. Seemed like something was nagging at Bosch. But chasing after strength is a mad rush in a mad rush is a recipe for disaster. Let's just hope he doesn't stumble down any weird rabbit holes. Trust me, I've been down my fair share. Paperweight, he has a voice line, except there's no voice. Well, he has a line. It's just ... You know, to be honest, I don't consider myself much of a teacher. Press said I was too much of a hothead, had me teach new students to help chill me out a bit.
How can I put this?
I'm giving it the old college try, but maybe my methods could use a little work.
Moving on.
Anyway, that does it for today's lesson. I'll contact you using this sucker moving forward.
Ah, right.
Oh, that's right. If you see Alice, tell her I said thanks for helping out with the lessons plan.
All right.
She's got a ton to teach you, so I hope you two don't beat each other up too much. Fight like you always have. Classic. No. Obtained rising uppercut. I have emotes? Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, let's go punch Leslie in the head. But that felt good, Leslie. You can't dodge. Look at this guy taking pictures. You taking pictures of me? No consent. Take this, Fred. Punching, like, pushes me back. And I wonder if it's because my arms are so long. Like, I wonder if I had tiny arms, would I have to get really close to these guys to hit them? The guy I just beat up was watching that match. Wish you could jump. Jump would be cool. Greetings, woman.
How'd it go?
Came all the way over here just to thank little old me. Come on, it's been my pleasure. How about you? Starting to get what this strength business is all about? I get it now. I understand. Fancy yourself a quick learner, do you? I feel like you're getting ahead of yourself, but I like the confidence. So, hypothetically speaking, let's say someone, me for example, gave you a list of step-by-step instructions on how to get stronger. If you follow those instructions to the latter, would you be satisfied with the result? Probably not, right? Strength is something we all must find on our own. And in order to find it, you've got to talk to people just like you're doing now. You'll want to look for fighters worthy of being called legends and ask them to impart their teachings to you. Take my style, for example. I learned it from a fighter named Chun-Li. If you're looking for a guidepost toward strength to call your very own, it'd be well worth heading to Chinatown to meet with Chun-Li and learn her style. Chun-Li. Yeah. Now Paperweight's got the clothes. Oh, I'm poor. Look at his shoes. I've got what are they called, Tims? I'm too poor. Oh yeah, the game did just like give me clothes. Tiger Kimberly T. Tiger Chun-Li. I will wear the Chun-Li shirt. Oh, you could take off. Wait. You could take off his clothes. But I need money. I'm gonna beat up Pierre, the statue guy. Come here, Pierre. Oh! You beat me at my own game. Do you like my Chun-Li shirt, Pierre? I got it from the mail. This guy's putting up a fight, even though he's not really hitting me.
I knew it.
Oh, I punched him in the nuts. Defeat without using, without taking damage. I could do that. I think I'm talented enough. Especially if I just do this. Paperweight says he wants that item you have in your pocket, so give it to me now. There we go. Easy. Chewing these candy crystals activates the metabolism. Details. Do you give me anything? Defeat in 9 seconds or less. Defeat without using items. Defeat in 12 seconds or less. Hit with 5 unique attacks. I don't think I'm gonna beat this in 9 seconds. I don't think I did. Judy. Hit with 8 kicks. Do I even have kicks? The Chun-Li on my shirt just looks so wrong. Just because she's so, like, stretched out. Heya. Who's Heya-ing me? Oh, it's you. You're going to travel all over to get stronger from here on out, right? Probably as good as a time as any to take the bus. Chinatown's that away. Hard to miss its big gate. Anyway, good luck out there. If you're examining a bus stop for the first time, you'll be able to fast travel. Okay. Oh, okay. So I want to keep an eye out for these. Fast travel point unlocked. Imagine walking down the street and you see this thing running. Oh, look at these guys. Mad Gear Noob. Ooh, it slows down with this many people on screen. I fear no cardboard box. Timothy, what are you selling, Timothy?
Nice timing.
Nice timing. You took basic training at Buckler's, yeah? Compared to the other private security outfits, they do things a little differently. Sounds like they're trying to change the perception of PMCs being war profiteers, but a bit of a PR campaign kind of deal. That includes giving lessons to folks looking to learn a thing or two about fighting. Oh, you don't sell anything here? Well, then you're gonna give me your money. If you don't want my money, then I'm gonna take yours. Hey, man. I gotta train for the big leagues, you know, Timothy? Gotta hit that #1 ranked. Come here, Timothy. Gear coloring. Oh, there we go. Right, I think he's down here. Level 16. Do I think I can take on a level 16? Interact with the third. I think I could take on a level 16. That's not the level 16, but I'll take him. Fight! Ooh, it's a little slow in this area. Are you teabagging me? Oh yeah, it's really chugging along for this area. That's a combo. That works. So it seems like the mediums can go into the thing a lot easier than the light. Not like I really know what I'm talking about, because I don't play these games. This is the first Street Fighter I've ever played. Well, hey man. You sure did. You lost to this guy. You lost to my client. Alright, level 16, it's your turn. What's your details? Defeat without using continues. Defeat with a special move. I can take him. What's he gonna do? One-shot me? Oh, he knows the ranged attack. Wait, did he do all that damage to me? I think he actually did half my health. Unless I started the fight with half health. Oh, he tried to... I thought about jumping there, but I didn't. What do you mean that didn't grab him? Oh my god, he does actually do a bunch of damage. I might actually lose here. Do I have food? Do I have food? I don't have food. This is unfortunate. No! The paper to wait has lost. Your vitality is reduced to 0. You can choose whether or not you would like to continue. If you choose to rise to your feet, your vitality will replenish and the fight will go on. If you choose to give up, the battle will come to an end, and you will have to restart the game from a set location. What? I have to give up. I don't have anything. So how far back is this? Okay, I think it's just back from when I did the fast travel. Oh, you got some level 10s in here, I see. Chun-Li style. No, we don't want to fight you. Hello there, Luke. Details. Oh, you can gift him stuff? You don't have any... Wait, can I romance people?
Yo!
Hey, got a minute? I'm gonna teach you a move that'll blow your mind. Hope you're taking notes. Vulcan Blast. Fire multiple high-speed sand blasts. Is he really just throwing pocket sand? Is that what he's doing? Super ultra powerful special moves that can be performed. Yeah, whatever. We know what special moves are. I don't know what I'm looking at, and I don't want to know what I'm looking at.
Hey.
So when do you usually take your showers? In the morning. Same here. Nothing better than a shower first thing after you wake up. Wash away all the sweat and grime, get that facial hair in order, and it's off to the races. It's all about spending your morning at peak efficiency, so you can start the day at peak performance. Is this like a social link?
Basically.
I work for a PMC, or private military company. Like the name suggests, we provide security and peacekeeping services on a contract basis. My company also does training exercises and lectures for other companies in the same field. The course we're doing here is the basic version of that, which we make available for the general public.
Right.
It's basically a crash course in unarmed combat. I think the cool kids call it CQC. It's not exactly what you'd call self-defense, but more to give you the confidence of knowing your way around a fight. After all, the Buckler Company's slogan is the strength to protect. Luke is now more likely to pose in photo mode. Wait, there's a photo mode? Why do I have my phone? What? Luke, I need you to pose. Show avatar. God, look at those teeth. Grr. Look how happy he is. Oh, God. Luke, I need you to... Okay, we're not gonna deal with this right now. But now I know what I'm working with. What else you got, Luke? Looking to test your skill with one-on-one? Sure. Bring it. When encountering boss enemies stronger than your average opponent, you may need to fight in a basic best-of-3 match. Oh my god, he does so much damage. He's level 15. Oh! Paper to wait was not ready for this, Luke. I'm not ready to beat the master. Dude, I do no damage to this guy.
I'm too good.
I've bitten off more than I can chew. Don't worry, I shoot sand. Dark.
I'm too good.
So am I like dead? No,
This
okay.
is awesome.
You're definitely improving. Keep at it.
Hey,
Is there anything more lame than a teacher who gets shown up by their students? So hey, try ringing me up to help in a fight sometimes. I'll kick some serious butt for you and look good doing it. You can now fight alongside your master. If you call upon them in battle, they will join the fray and help you for a period of time. During battle, use left bumper, right bumper to call your master for help in exchange for all of your SA gauge. What's a SA gauge? Your master will join the fight alongside you for a limited time. Masters are available. If the master has fought with you, they will not be available again for a period of time. Oh, okay. So it's like a last-ditch effort. Whatever path you walk, you've got to be able to put food on the table for yourself. Making ends meet through fighting ain't easy, but strength and stamina gives you plenty of options. I used to scrap cars part-time. I could bust up an SUV faster than any old machine could. There might be work at the factory in town. Couldn't hurt getting used to taking odd jobs if you ask me.
Come to think of it,
Don't sweat it, I won't charge you for this training sesh. Just be sure to use whatever's at your disposal to improve and get stronger. Better not use that strength to pursue life of crime, though. Imagine how guilty I'd feel then. Ever think about entering a tournament someday? Maybe win some sweet cash prizes? Just a heads up, you never know what kind of seedy underworld shenanigans are brewing out there. There was this tournament in Nashall I got caught up in, and whoo, buddy. Oops, sorry. If I said much more, I'd be breaching my confidentiality agreement. Alright, Luke. We get it. You're weird. We don't need the bus where we're going. Oh, there's a ladder. They wouldn't just put a ladder with nothing up here. Who the heck is this guy? It's the Watcher.
hello.
Hi there. Me? I'm a hero. I protect this city from the shadows. And I sense destiny in our meeting here. Care to talk shop, and by shop I mean justice? Sure.
Well.
Allow me to begin. There was once a young man seeking strength. He traveled here to Metro City. On his first night, he went in search of food to sate his hunger. But along the way, he encountered foul ruffians who stripped him of every possession. And if the story ended there, it'd be just another tale from the mean streets of Metro City. But oh, my friend, and it did not. And a martial artist intervened, aimed to strike down the rampaging ruffian, and strike them down he did. And they all lived happily ever after. Perhaps had the story ended there, but you see, the fighter chose to relieve the gang members of their money. It was their reward for winning, you see. In that very moment, the young man had an epiphany. Martial artists and gang goons are cut from the same cloth. To strike down evil in the righteous act without question, but that alone is not enough. One's reasons for striking down evil and their sportsmanship afterwards are equally important. When you raise your fist, you must do so for the meanings and meaningful purpose. You're a fighter, Is there meaning guidance in your fist? Is there meaning guiding your fist? I don't know yet. I see. You'll find a clear answer to that question in time, I imagine. But you must never forget to fight with a spirit of righteousness.
Sorry for the trouble.
Listen to me babbling on. Sorry about that. Here, as a thanks for listening to my story, no need to be shy, take this. Oh, he just gave me stuff. Oh, I got a beanie. Ah, Chinatown. Well, what are you people looking at? Oh, this place kind of hurts my eyes. Life and could be one or the other. Let's. Well, hold on a second. You threw small girl into paperweight. And then you got Chun-Li.
It's all that fooling around on your PC. I'm not
Dang.
fooling around. You're just way too good.
You dent
Sorry
Paperweight's
for the
head.
trouble. I didn't mean to get you involved.
Well, you're involved now. Let's fight.
I'm Chun-Li.
Howdy.
Is there something I can help you with?
Could you teach me how to deflatten myself? Okay. see, you're in pursuit of strength.
Correct.
That's a feeling I understand all too well. I've had a long career as a fighter myself. I've faced all kinds of opponents. That includes fiercely powerful foes. And friends forced into the fires of competition. Paperweight nod.
To be honest.
But after all those years of fighting, I decided it might be time for a break. That's why I'm here teaching the locals Kung Fu.
Now then.
I can't promise it will provide you with the strength you're looking for, but I'd be happy to teach you a thing or two.
Now then.
Let us begin, Leffen.
Come on, hurry.
Man, the swapping back and forth thing's tedious. I just stand it. Why do I get to be in the front? I feel a lot of pressure. Like this? How do I know the routine? I just got here. Oh, I'm like one with her. Paperweight in sync. I can do that. No, maybe I can't. Good. She's cheating. I've been enrolled.
Okay.
For the time being, you are my student. Why not try chatting with some of your fellow disciples? How would I beat up yours?
Sup.
My name's Li Fan. I guess I also count as one of Gigi's students. That means big sister. Just so you know, not that we're actually related or anything. I basically just hang out and soak up her coolness and her cash. Paperweight, kind of respect the hustle. I can't uppercut you. Here, let's fight. Fight me. Fight Paperweight. Paperweight wishes to test out new fighting style. Oh god. Paperweight, this style is not for you. Actually, maybe. Looks kind of cool. He became a Beyblade. Wait, she can wall jump? I can't do that. I can call in Luke to beat her up. Luke, she's bullying me.
Demonstration. Here it comes.
Get her.
You're not going to lose this one, right?
You got this. You can come back. Alrighty.
Dude, what is it? What is this like spaghetti chop he's got going here? I can't lose to her. I will be Chun-Li's best student. She's gonna beat me. It really just said, try blocking, idiot. I'm gonna blame Luke on that one. Quit blocking, forehead. Fight me like Paperweight. She's a little too strong for me. Did it replace all my special moves? I feel like I don't have any. Okay, well, I just got destroyed twice. I suck at this game. Paperweight has returned. Alright. Let's fight some of the people she wants me to fight. So I can just spinning bird tackle. Or spinning bird kick people. Caw! Okay, there we go. I'll be honest, I kind of like Chun-Li's style with Paperweight. It makes it look like he's actually using like the length of his body. How did that look, my master? Shall I fight Elliot in your place? I like the little Goomba stomp. How do I... Why can't I use any of the funky stuff? Why can't I use the funky stuff? Let's go beat up this old lady. When she expects the Chun-Li style and then I punch her in the head. I can't do that. I'm gonna lose to an old lady now. Can I not? Oh, I might have to equip the Sand Blast again. Paperweight struggling, he will admit. I hit the wrong button again. Okay. So if you change your fighting style, you have to literally equip everything again. It's good to know, I guess. I can do that. It can't be that hard. Just punch that guy in the head. Look how flawlessly they're like standing on top of each other. Nah, that wasn't a lot of money. I got a drink though. Try again? No. It said there was more difficulties.
Let's see.
I can't do the other difficulties though. I don't care then, lady. I wish to find food. Paperweight needs sustenance. Oh, you're not who I wanted. Dart. Dart. So why can't I just... There we go. How do I do the... Why, that seems so inconsistent. To like activate. I feel like I can't do any of the Chun-Li's. Rising uppercut. I need to keep checking what these guys want me to do. How do I do it? I guess I'll never know. I've got a Chun-Li. Oh wait, I think I'm supposed to talk to these guys.
Hello.
New student, eh? What do you say? We do a little sparring. Sure, I just beat you up, but I'll do it again. Was I able to make his legs longer? I don't remember. A goofy, like, chop.
Hey.
How was it? Could you tell that you and I move the same way? That's because we're both using Chun-Li's style, given that we're her students and all. Even if you're doing something as simple as throwing a punch, the movement changed directly or entirely from style to style. Picking up a master whose style is a good fit for you is one of the fundamentals of success. If you prefer Luke's style, you can always switch back to it from your status app. Now, I kind of like Chun-Li's for now.
Oh,
Greetings, young one. Did you choose to become Chun-Li's student after being captivated by her beauty? Or did you look at her thighs like everybody else here? Choosing teachers on a whim is perfectly fine. That said, putting your heart into studying under the one masters and honing their craft is an equally valuable approach. You can check who you are studying under by opening your device.
Greetings.
Haven't you heard of Master's actions? You can learn. I don't care. I want to beat up Lee Fen.
Hello.
Well, have you had a chance to talk to the other students and learn about apprenticing? I know you're currently trying to master my style, but I can't say for certain whether or not my techniques will be a good fit for you. Only you can discover the style that's truly yours. And the only time you can do that is in combat. Oh, my hand is through my hand. Goodness, our new student's serious about training, I see.
Really now.
Lee Fen.
I want to ask you.
If it's alright with you, would you mind keeping an eye on Lee Fen for me? She's quite talented, but I fear she lacks direction. Seeing someone diligent like you might light a fire under her. Oh, she beat me up earlier. I think she's doing better than I am.
Listen.
Those who practice a martial art define its meanings. Many people find they gain self-confidence as they train, but that confidence can also end up putting you in danger. Some have even lost their lives because they got overconfident after just learning the basics. Did anything like that ever happen to me? No, martial arts have definitely been a positive in my life. But for you, what role will they serve? That's something you have to figure out for yourself.
Oh, yes.
You have a phone, right? Let's exchange contact info. Let's see, just press this here and okay, there you go. There we go, looks like you've been added. I'll message you if anything interesting comes up. Oh, we're in, guys. We got Chun-Li's phone number.
Another lovely day.
Well, you're getting used to my fighting style. In that case, let me teach you a new technique. The Kikosho Aerial Kikosho. Oh, / Aerial Kikosho.
Listen.
Preparation before battle is key. Never forget this. I kind of like Sandblast, but you know.
Just so you know.
The city is filled with all sorts of people, young and old. My students are no different. Young children and the elderly like to train under me. You probably think young men with hulking physiques are the epitome of strength, right? No.
Impressive as always.
Good answer. Youth and physical size can give you an advantage in a fight, absolutely, but in pursuit of strength, age, gender, and size are barely a factor at all. This is especially true in Chinese Kenpo. Nice.
Yes.
This hairstyle, I usually have it like this when I'm here, actually.
However,
In the past, I just let it grow out,
by
though.
the way,
I don't have any particular strong preference, but I do enjoy some variation in styling, braiding it, trying it in a different way, variety in the spice of life, after all. Why not try changing up your look if you get the chance? It may give you a whole new perspective on life. Chun-Li is now more likely to pose in photo mode. Oh, I have to talk to Lee Fen. Lee Fen, do you wish to fight me again? Gigi's always nagging me about being on my computer all the time. I wish she'd get it through her head that I'm a white hat hacker. I'm not just watching FoodTube all day. And I mean it. It's not like I don't like training or anything. I'd love to get ripped like you guys. Well, hold on a second. Oh, on that topic, there's been some guys causing trouble around here lately. They call themselves the Cannery Crate Gang, I guess because they wear yellow cardboard boxes on their heads. Whatever the case, they've been attacking people at random.
well,
If you're looking for an opportunity to test your skills, you could do that to them. What do you say to going over to their turf and taking them down a peg or two? Now that you're a Chun-Li student, you can use the spinning bird kick master action, right? With that, you can spin your way into action against the Cannery Crate Gang. They hang out over in the streets of the West and wear yellow cardboard boxes. You can't miss them. Victory is all about taking the initiative. Clear. Oh, thanks for the free blue dye. Well, I guess I'm gonna go beat up some box people now. It's not what I meant to use.
This blows.
Who are you? Oh man, are we getting raided again?
Freaking typical.
Did you quit rampaging around so much? It makes us feel like small fry, to be quite honest. Never. I don't understand. It just says down special. I hit down special. It doesn't register half the time. Come on, we're just an up-and-coming gang that's trying its darndest to be a big deal around here. Why is everyone out here looking to ruin this for us? Don't you see how hard we're trying? No. I don't think I am. Is that guy's name Aladdin? He disappeared and then he got replaced with... I don't even know how to pronounce that. Beyblade, let it rip. Fight! Ooh. Slow down on that one. This guy's already hurt because I hit him. Paper the weight, fear no paper. For I am the weight that is for paper. See, that guy agrees.
What am I gonna do?
Well, he's a tough pill to swallow. Ain't a great luck if people who try and make it as gangsters keep getting whooped by regular old city folk. Can I fight the cat? Oh, now it wants me to go up here. I was already ahead of you, game. Master actions can be used and okay, I already did it. It was highlighting, so I just broke it. Boluo. Oh. He was ready for that one.
Yeah.
We wear these cardboard boxes on our head to show the world just how serious we are about that gangster life. If that doesn't convince people that we mean business, nothing will. Knowing when to strike. Pressure time. When your opponent's body turns white during battle, that means they are vulnerable. Landing an attack during this time will inflict more damage than normal. The time at which it becomes vulnerable depends on the opponent, often occurring before or after they perform a certain action. Don't you know I trained under Chun-Li? I can't figure out the Chun-Li stuff. I'm gonna be honest. It's like I don't get how to use it. Oh, now it does it. Well, what triggered that? Like it just says down special. I keep hitting down special and it doesn't work. Pressure time. If you land a special move, it'll take on one step further. Well, I just did on accident. I like the little hand scoop. Oh. Hit him with the hand scoop. I'm gonna scoop you up. Oh! Oh wait, he's broken right now or something. Oh, he blocked. See, I got it that time. I don't understand. It does it sometimes, and then sometimes it doesn't.
This sucks.
What's your deal, dipwad? You a friend of the guy from earlier, boss or whatever? Came at us not so long ago, just like you're doing right now. He dropped this card. His last name's Wararia. Waraya. Whoever that Bosch guy was, he squeezed us for info on Mad Gear and then bounced. You've heard of them, right? They're the one gangs in this town. Bosch wanted to know where they do business. Sir, your shoulders are going through your box. Heard Mad Gear's in bed with some huge organization. Apparently Bosch wants to swipe whatever cash is supposed to get passed around in the process. Paperweight. I told him, of course, if you want to get killed, by all means, be my guest. Break a leg, maybe even a skull. If you're going after that fool too, let me fill you in on a little something. The deal's gonna go down at night in an alley on the south side of downtown. Why don't you swing by? Might even catch a glimpse of your pal's mangled corpse. I got tired of the voice. The ID card Bosch registered with. I got a new interaction with Chun-Li. You can now play Kung Fu Target on a new difficulty. Oh, nice. Oh, who's messaging me? Luke. Looking to kill time till sundown? The city's not the friendliest place at night, just FYI. Def can't recommend wandering around like everything's rainbows and gumdrops, but if you absolutely gotta. There's an apartment over at Beat Square. You can use it as a hangout if you want. Buckler owns the place. It's kind of like a rest stop. Pretty good place to pass the time and the perfect home base if you're on the road. Oh, thanks, guy. But I wish to play the board-breaking game.
Let's see.
Oh, there's stone. Stone takes a little more convincing. What? Why is this guy throwing the stone at me? I did it. Oh yeah. Was that 3,000 or was that 1,000? Or 300? Cool. Wait, why can't I? Thanks for the money. Your skills are coming along. I trust care to test them against me. Sure, I'll get beat up again. She's actually level 15. I might actually stand a chance. How did I do that? I want a wall jump. She just copied me. How do you do the wall jump? I want to do that. Well, she did a lot of damage. I don't do enough damage. It's like Elden Ring all over again. See, how'd I do that? That's the first time it's done that. I was blocking.
Now you understand. Don't underestimate me.
You know, I kinda did, I'll be honest. You do significantly more damage than me, lady.
Listen.
Defeat is the most valuable teacher. Continue to improve yourself and I'll face you once more. Thank you, John Lee.
Listen.
Street fighting isn't like participating in a tournament. You never know how many people might join in. If you find yourself against the wall, you can always call for help, including mine if you so desire. Thank you, John Lee. Let's get on out of here. I got money now, so I think I can go buy some clothing. Now I can buy the tie. From the back, you look like Ninja. Yeah.
Come again.
There we go. Ah, well, that was all the side quests. A Roomba. There he is. Oh! Just kick him. That's what I think of you, Mr. Roomba. You just fight people here at the park? What's up, Boxman? Oh, he hit me. He's gotten fashion. Hey, got a minute. Who's got a minute?
Hi there.
Influencer. What's up, influencer? Coming at you, foodtuber at large. No, that's the plan. I'm just starting out.
See.
That fight you had on the rooftops in Chinatown earlier was off the chain. That's what they call an all-timer. Hey, if it's cool with you, mind if I use footage of the fight for a video I'm making? No. I don't wish to be on the internet. I'm Paperweight's manager. He says no. He does not consent.
Thank you.
Oh, well, didn't ask anyways. You got something on tonight? Like, tonight? Stand back, info freaks. We got a guy over here. For real, though, you look like you're only getting stronger, and something tells me my audience will eat that right up. Cool, mind if I borrow your phone so I can plug in my contact deets? I hate this guy. And done. So, still getting the hang of things around the city? Hey, no problemo. I'll tell you everything there is to know. So the title of today's video is...
All right.
Extreme Foodtuber meets Extreme Fighter? Question mark, question mark, question mark, red arrow circle. What's up, info freaks? And he's gone. He used me for my image, and then he's gone. Influencer. Yo, thumbs up. I just had to message you. The first time I saw you, I got goosebumps. Like, for real. Like, there's 0% chance you don't end up famous. And just like that, for the record, that was your very first fan. All right, I got here before you blew up. Of course, he had to be that one guy. Remember when you're famous. You can change between day and night. And now it's night. Oh, my pants don't look good at night. Oh yeah, you've been making sure to check out shops. You bought those caps with Bosch, right? Do more of that. Kinda goes without saying, but each store sells different stuff. They even get new inventory from time to time. Poke your head in occasionally and you might find some new gear to make you stronger. Basically, training is about more than just hitting the gym day after day. Food for thought. Cool. Something about the way the sign is a little sus. But I can't put my finger on it. I'd like some money, though. Lucas. Spinning bird kick. Gotta hit 8 punches. They're more like chops, but I'm gonna consider these punches. There we go. Okay, so Scoopy hands and the spinning bird kick works like every time. So maybe I can only do spinning bird kick after a move. I'll have to remember that. Chun-Li's kudos have reached the required... What? Obtain title. Hair buns or bust. Excuse me? Whoa, hold up there, Buster. This is Matt Gear Turf. If you ain't got business, point yourself in the opposite direction and get lost. Oh, you do have business. Like I care.
Final round.
Final round. That didn't do any damage to me. I got some pants. I like being able to just jump on their heads. Okay, so the low kick also inconsistently goes into... I still don't fully understand these abilities. I got some denim jeans.
Damn it!
You'll regret this.
You don't want to catch these big hands. Oh, look, it's Bosch.
What are you doing here of all places?
What are you doing here?
Found them. Yeah.
Watch out!
I don't know if I can get a box out. It'd be kind of funny. Final round. Alright, Bosch, you take the front lines. I'm just gonna... I'm sure you can get the box at some point. I feel like it'd be crazy if they were just like, yeah, no, you can't get the box. Because I'm sure people would have been like, oh yeah, I want to wear the box. I lost.
We've both gotten a lot stronger.
What do you mean?
Our coach was right. If we stuck together, it really could have been something.
Oh, come on, don't give me this
Really
sentimental
sorry.
crap.
I still have something important I need to do.
Like steal this purse.
Damn it, no time to explain. Stay away from me, got it? You didn't see me, just get out of here!
Wait, that's where you
Hey,
came
you
from.
uglies, over here!
Hey, you called us ugly. Oh, these guys aren't doing so hot. Oh, howdy.
Hey, punk. You know that guy? You got something going on with him?
No. Kind of wish I didn't know him, honestly.
Man, whatever. That guy was carrying a bag that looks like this, right? Right?
No.
This is something
Maybe.
very valuable that belongs to us. He just stole it.
Well, that's not my
You're gonna
problem.
Tell your buddy to bring it back safe and sound.
What are you gonna do about it?
If you don't know him,
My name is Paperweight.
to do us a favor. You get me? I want you to find that guy and give us back what's ours. I really don't give a shit if you two are friends or not. We want that.
Now,
bag
friends is a
now.
strong word.
So get it done, or you're a pig slut. Now get your stupid ass moving. You understand?
Paperweight's scared of women.
You ain't gonna have a moment of peace in this city until we get that bag back.
Understood. I got a tough jawbreaker. Yeah, I'm sure there'll be a time for the box or whatever.
Listen up, punk.
You find that bag and bring it straight to me. You hear? Do that and I'll consider letting you keep at least one of your kneecaps. Oh, I need those. I need those to be paperweight. Oh, not the influencer.
Great job out there.
You went to the Mad Dog. You went to the Mad Dog to tell the tale. I mean, like, don't the locals try to steer clear of that place? I forgot the voice I gave him. You've got guts, no problem walking straight into the belly of the beast, huh? Have you ever considered that you, I don't know, might freaking die? But hey, if you've got a death wish, that'd make for some dope content, you know, death. Great content. Oh man, I can see it now. So the title of today's video is Death Wish Fighter Can't Stop Living. What's up, info free? I hate this guy. I'm about to hit him with a steamroller. Officer Tyrone Reed.
Huh?
Looking for something, are you? Got a picture? So this is him, huh? Well, I've got some good news and some bad news. Good news is, there's nobody who looks like him in our morgue at the station. Bad news, I haven't seen anyone who looks like him anywhere else either. Oh yeah? Thanks for being no service. Hit him with the big scoops and the big spin. He just looks like Goofy after he does like the bird pose. Rising uppercut, rising uppercut, rising uppercut, rising uppercut. Officer Billy Kid.
What is it?
If your friend was looking to get away from the Mad Gear gang, he may have gone to Chinatown. The Cannery Crates gang that hangs out there could barely hurt to fly, but they're enemies of Mad Gear at least. Cool, thanks. You have anything new for me, Chun-Li? Chun-Li's not even here. Oh, never mind, there she is. Greetings. It would be best if you focused on your Kung Fu for now. Kung Fu refers to strength cultivated through practice.
Listen.
Your Kung Fu is lacking. Oh, heard that one before, have you? Okay. Can't do anything. Oh, I could beat up your apprentice now. I can get double KO gum if I hit with a 10 combo. No shot I'm doing that. But I will fight you. Now that I know how to use this. See, I want to do that. Sound like you said Goku Blast. She's broken. Big scoops. Da 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 da. Da. Oh, she's gonna beat me again. You're not beating me this time, lady. I refuse. Paperweight wins again. Chun-Li, rank up. Who's this guy? Or this lady?
By the way,
We may be people who master, but there's no need to be shy. I prefer to keep things casual. If you want to chat about anything fun, don't hold back.
oh?
You're giving me a gift. You want some canned hair? Here.
Thank you.
Well, thank you. I'm sure you put a lot of time into choosing this. It's very thoughtful of you. She liked it.
You're well, I hope.
I know that look. It says I must become stronger. Luckily, you will once I teach you this new move. The 100 lightning kick. Ah.
Listen.
Preparation before battle is key. Never forget this. Hello there, Boluo. You're asking us where Bosch is? Why would we know? Why would any of us know that? Well, wherever he is, I can't believe he actually went and raided the Mad Gear Gang. Talk about cracked, he might be the most unhinged dude alive. That's the bag he made off with, huh? Alright, how about this? I don't know where Bosch went, but I might be able to help you with your bag problem.
Speak of the devil.
Or rather, I know someone who can help. Get yourself to Skywalk Lane and track down a counterfeiter. Okay. Whoa. The side angle of him looks so goofy. He's going so fast. Hello, junkyard. Ah, jeez, where'd the Prez run off to? You know what's going on with all the Mad Gear guys wandering around? Hey, you, help me out for a sec, would you? I've got heaps of scrap that needs dismantling. Just bust them up until they turn into pieces and I'll handle the cleanup. The incredibly annoying cleanup. Ready to do this?
Well,
Knock him dead, champ. Destroy the truck within the time limit. Now's your chance to increase your score, keep dealing damage. Yeah.
scrap heap.
Nice.
Ready.
Oh, what the heck?
Start.
I mean, this is just the fastest way to do it.
Complete. Great.
That's a lot of money. A fatigue fighting energy drink. Try again, no. I am growing stronger. Hey, these guys are pretty strong over here. What's this one?
Welcome.
3 square meals a day. How about 3 round meals? Pizza in the morning, evening, and supper time. If you're as into pizza as we are, would you perhaps be interested in making pizza? Wait, is there a making pizza minigame? It's up to you to turn pizza dreams into pizza realities. Sure, there's a little technique involved, but the better you do, the better the tip. So, you ready to make some pizza?
All right.
Paperweight loves making pizza. Time to work that dough. Ready, set, pizza. Enter the button commands using the wide arrow. Get the stars by performing. Cool.
Go pizza.
Paperweight making the pizza.
Get set. Start cooking. Oh no.
Oh god, not diagonal inputs.
Good job.
I didn't make any pizza.
Hot old pizza.
Try again? No, that sucked. That's why I play on modern controls. So I don't have to do button inputs like that. Are you telling me I gotta go back up there again? Yoi. Perform 1 backwards recovery. I don't know what that is. Perform 1 wall jump. I don't know how to do that. The counterfeiter. Leonardo. Counterfeiter? Can't say I take kindly to that particular title. Sure, I sell counterfeit brands to marks visiting from outside the city. You got me there, but what I'm really selling here is experiences. Oh my god, I got like the best deal. That's the kind of once in a lifetime experience I deal in. So,
You don't say.
what exactly are you looking for? All right, count me in. Seems like a job worth doing. The materials needed to pull off, it could be a pain to scrounge up, but if you're willing to put in the work, I'll handle the rest free of charge. What do you say? Would be one heck of an experience, don't you think?
All right.
It's a deal. So how about those materials we'll need? The texture on that bag ain't something you're gonna get out of the kind of leather they sell in shops. Notice how this place is basically crawling with thugs? Well, I'm thinking you can get the materials we need by wiping the floor with them. Oh, you mean we're gonna skin people? Knock down twice, knock down 5. Easy.
Engage. Fight.
I'm gonna die. Give me your money, counterfeiter man. Bark. I don't know any other way to consistently get him on the ground. Oh, broken. This man just asked me to make a counterfeit bag for him, and then he just started beating me up. Wait, I can do the kick into the spinning bird kick? I think I just have to be close enough for those to work.
Nice.
That guy enjoyed that. Alright, let's go beat up this guy. The Rough Rider.
Yeah.
You doing some sightseeing or are you here to scrap? Well, whatever, keep us company for a minute, would ya? Making visitors feel welcome is what we're all about around here.
In game, fight!
I don't know what that, like, white glow does. Bop, 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 bop. He just blocked. Beep, beep, beep.
What?
Yikes, you're tough as nails. Okay, well, here, take this. Forking over your possessions after getting your butt whooped is another thing we're all about around here. Peace. Thank you for the leather material. Now, how do I... Don't rearrange my face. My face is fine as it is. Eh, you got some business with me. Looking for leather. Oh, well, I guess you come to the right place because I've got some, or I'm wearing some, I should say. You want them? Yes. You're a bit of a weird one, you know that? Well, you'll have to peel them off me. That's just the kind of city this is, and that's just how we roll. Okay, you gonna block the whole time like the last guy? Yeah, he sure is. Alright, I know how to deal with you. Paper the way to know this perfectly. Do over 1,000 damage with throws. Beep, beep, beep.
You're kidding, right?
Okay, you're strong. Message received. Promise is a promise. The leather's all yours. Losers gotta do whatever the winner says. Them's the rules in this city. Can you imagine what a mess this place be if no one followed the rules? Peace. These are the leather's materials I had in mind. All the damage it's taken from getting pounded gives it some real character. Look how worn it is. That just leaves one last thing.
That's right.
I was looking into what kind of clasp this thing would need, and it turned out to be quite the special little article. I called in some favors and was able to get the Artesian in Rome to make something just like it for us. There's apparently some kind of festival happening at the Coliseum, which is where she'll be expecting you. Here's your ticket here. I mean, unless you're really in the swimming mood, consider the ticket a very special present from yours truly. Off with you. Go and get the clasp, alright? Alright, well, never mind, I know who I'm meeting next. Take it for a journey through the skies. The single piece of paper is all you need to travel to another country. Oh, we just got an app on our phone. We're journeying the globe. Onward to Italy. We've released paperweight into the world. Hopefully this stuff isn't copyrighted. Onward to Italy. Once it loads after 10 minutes. Italy! Meanwhile, I'm walking up looking like this. Is this where I find who I'm looking for? fight the lion? I did not sign up for this. Oh, oh. Marissa.
Come here!
She tamed the beast. Meanwhile, I'm just like, what the heck is happening here? Something I can do for you? No need for concern, we were just playing. Let me guess, you're here in search of a craftsperson. Is this what you're looking for? How'd you know? Surprise, don't be. After all, the craftsperson here is me. It's something of a hobby, you see. My day job is, well, it's what you see before you. Fighting lions, you know. Anyway,
Well then.
you're here, so let's have ourselves a little fight. Shall we?
Round one. Fight.
Well, if you insist, payment await will oblige. I did... Okay, never mind, I do damage too. Rising uppercut. Thor! She does so much damage. Man, the scoops go into like everything. Bop, 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 bop. Bop, 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 bop. Thor! No chance she reached me from that far. What the heck?
A beautiful fight.
She hit me from like 1,000 feet away. That's a good combo. And will I abuse it? Oh yes. Well, unless she hits me. Bop, 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 bop. I think I need a better ultimate attack. She doesn't know what to do about it. She only knows how to block fists. She doesn't understand legs. We got her. She doesn't understand how legs work. But how does one pick up legs off ground? It seems impossible. Wait, she actually doesn't understand. I'll teach you the ways of my teacher. We kick you in the back of the head. Well, I mean, if it works, I'm gonna do it. Why won't you dodge? Really? Why won't she figure this out? Anyways. This is what I think of the people in Italy.
Aren't you wonderful?
Not bad at all. Right now, victory and defeat aren't what matters. What we're doing, it's communication, and it's given me a taste of who you are. Here, take this with you. Normally, I'd be worried about giving it to just anybody, since it's good enough to pass for the real thing. But you, I'm not worried about.
Farewell.
Whatever you use it for, I bet you'll make it work. The clasp of a true artisan. In this case, Marissa, who has a fondness for designing jewelry. I look so out of place here. Marissa, be my teacher. What do you think the nature of strength? My, someone is certainly full of pointed questions.
Nice.
No, I'm not complaining. I appreciate it. Care to hear my answer? Please. Is the lion gonna teach me? Well, hold on a second.
Lucius is a clever fool.
Lucius?
He's never eaten a human.
Not yet.
He gets moody when he smells a coward.
Well, hold on a second. I'm not a coward. Look at him squaring up to the lion. Look at
That's it!
Man really squared up to the lion.
So, you want to prove your strength?
Yes, yes I do.
It's all about taking that first step.
Please teach me the way. I need better clothing. When I saw you take that step back there, I realized just how serious you are about your search for strength. Visit me whenever you wish. On the subject of strength, we have much to discuss. Enrolled. You became Marissa's student. Oh, we got a new move, Gladius, a devastating straight punch. Can be powered up by holding the attack button. Oh. Phalanx. Leap into the air and come down with a powerful downward punch. Let's fight this guy. Or this lady. Guess we'll try out Marissa's moves. Oh. Gladius. Oh, I no longer have the scoops anymore, though. Hit 8 punches. Sure. My punches are so strong and they reach so far. I've got the range of a champion. I wonder what her throw is. Oh, come on, guy. Let me just see. That wasn't even a throw. What about this guy? I can get thigh-high socks. Perform a combo that deals 5,000 or more damage. I don't know if I'm capable of that.
Hello.
Hey, name's Hawker. I'm a merchant around these parts. You couldn't tell no matter. Appearances aren't everything. It's all about your true self. Personally, while I may be a merchant, I'm also something of a traveler. I'm sure we'll run into each other somewhere in this wide world of ours. Oh, and I'm pretty fickle, just so you know. You'll find I've got completely different wares and stocks depending on where I run into me. That should... whatever... yeah, apparel shop. What do you got? A helmet. Can't say I'm a fan. Iron bangles. That's just free defense. Or strength. Well, I guess we got free bangles. General store. He's got some spaghetti.
Thank you. Please come again.
Hello, Miss Harissa.
Oh,
I'm going to teach you one of my moves. Go ahead, unleash it. Javelin of Marissa. Bring a full power punch down on your opponent with a wide swing. cool. That's not the special, is it? It is. Oh, I can have 2 specials. But I only have 1. Oh. I haven't learned their second specials. That's right. Yeah, let's get Javelin of Marissa in there. Alright, well, I guess I go home. The nature of strength, it's so obvious, it slipped my mind. It all begins here. Okay. Yeah, I guess I go back home. To the world map. Back to the US of A. From Italy to the USA. Float like a butterfly, I'm floating like the ocean. Oh, I think there's 4 more mentors here in Metro City. Because it says there's 2 more in the day and then there's 2 at night. Oh, I wonder who else is here. I have returned back home. Brock. Alright, let's go get this counterfeit bag, I guess. To go cover for what's-his-face. Oh, he tried to cut me off. He's a ninja. I don't know how to do a backwards recovery, but... Oh, you can just get a diaper? How do you do it backwards? I'm assuming he needs to, like, hit me. Come on, guy, you're gonna have to hit me a little harder than that. There we go. I got the diaper. All it took was him not hitting me. How do I do the... Back. There we go. Dude, why do they all block? Stop blocking. Keep hitting the wall. Okay. But I've learned the ability to, Wait, is this not it? Oh. All right. Goo goo gaga. Where'd my cat ears go?
You don't say.
Ah, I got the class, did ya? The one who made it is a talented up-and-coming designer, but I hear she doesn't sell to people she doesn't like. And I was worried the whole thing would fall through, but hey, looks like you pulled it off without a hitch. Right, so I just gotta attach that here and... There we go. And as promised, I won't take your money for it. I'm just happy to have had the experience of making it. You had yourself a good time too, yeah? Feel free to swing by if you need my help again. Oh, there's more side quests.
That's right.
Free at the moment? Don't suppose you'd be up for another request, would you? No, it's nothing worth getting worked up over. I just want you to gather a few things and bring them back here. Simple, right? You can find all of them around here. It might require a little skill, though. I'm in no rush, so feel free to do it at your leisure. Ah, that's right. You'll want to talk to the city folks, just like you're doing now. Plenty of people out there who are down on their luck with odd jobs they're looking to have fulfilled. Whether you accept or decline, well, that's up to you. But it's something worth experiencing. It builds character. Just the way he, like, reaches for stuff off the ground. It doesn't even look like he's, like, reaching for it because his arms are so long. That's the pizza. Hold on, I gotta beat this guy up. For his minigame sucking. Him right in the nuts. Who's over here? Oh, it's a worker. So I'm new here. You working here too? If so, you're missing something. Something essential. I'm talking about a safety helmet. Not that I have one myself. Matter of fact, my boss took it from me. That's workplace harassment, ain't it? I just can't catch a break. So I wish someone would get my helmet back from that borderline demonic boss of mine. I think he's in front of the training center. Cool. TV dancer. Here you go, lady. Here's your purse. Look who it is. I assume you're showing your sorry face around here means you got that bag back. Very nice. I gotta admit, I'm almost impressed. Right, so you can get lost now.
Quit playing dumb.
As if I'd get off that easy. Or you'd get off that easy. She's not gonna question about all her missing possessions. Oh. Woo! Oh. Punch me. No, I need you to punch me. No, I just need you to normally punch me. No, normally punch me. Okay, they're not gonna normally punch me. I want this, trigger pressure time. I don't know what that is. Use armor to absorb this attack. Okay. So it's this lady. I need this lady to hit me with a normal attack. Never mind, she's dead. Alright, no hat for me. Not like this. Ah, cutscene.
Damn it!
There's a lot of these.
What the hell?
It's more than I thought there would be.
Seriously?
How do we lose to Flat Stanley?
When we said we wanted the bag, we meant what was inside it! Ugh.
Well, you didn't specify.
Are you actually this stupid?
Who the heck is this guy? Thrasher.
We got ourselves a freaking comedian here.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty funny.
Nice, smartass. We
I
need
got
to talk.
run over by a steamroller.
Get up here.
Is he gonna be my next mentor? Coming on up. Howdy there, Thrasher. So what do you want? Bosch was the guy who screwed over our deal, yeah? You're not an accomplice of his, are you? If you were, I bet you'd be hiding away together, huh?
Listen up.
No need to be so stiff, I'm just planning to buy you out, that's all. I ain't pulling your leg either. You fought my goons and came out on top.
What I mean.
And me, I like winners. Same with Bosch, I hate the game he's playing, but I gotta admit the guy's a player. I want guys like that on my side, plain and simple. Anyway, now that we've got to know each other, how about you do a little favor for me?
Listen up.
It's nothing serious, just need you to look into something for me during the day.
No joke.
Don't give me that look, just help me out a little bit. Nothing bad will happen to you, promise.
Help me out.
What do you need to look into? Just talk to some of my goons nearby and they'll fill you in. Sounds good. Or sound good. I don't want to talk to them. Her name is Mad Dog Magnum. Defeat this opponent.
What?
Thrasher wants your help with something. I think I know what's up. Have you heard that there's going to be a martial arts tournament held here in town? There's been lots of threats getting called in, demanding the whole thing be put on ice. I bet he wants you to talk to the Fuzz about it. Ain't no chance any cop would be willing to hear people like us out. That's for sure. Cool.
Huh?
Hey, so I heard you're going to talk to the Popo for us, or at Thrasher's request. They're usually pretty riled up at night, so you'd best pay him a visit during the day. Your name? Mad Gear Tequila. Oh, well, alright, well. Off I go then. Oh, this is not where I want to be. Actually, you know what? Let's give it a shot. I can take on a level 20. Yeah! Greetings! I gotta talk to the police again. Officer Ronnie Ocampo. The threats coming in about the stadium, I'll have you know we're investigating them very seriously. A lot of them seem like regular old pranks, but we also get some that seem really real. For instance, there was a flyer calling for the tournament's cancellation around the Masters Foundation building to the east. Cool, thanks. Yeah! Now we gotta talk to Officer Billy Kid again. We're wondering about the stadium. They're building this thing called the Mike Hager Memorial Stadium in the end of town. There's a plan to celebrate its opening by hosting a massive martial arts tournament, but we get threats every now and again telling us to cancel it or else. Thanks. What's going on over here? If that was Yakuza, that would have been a side quest. Martial Arts, Mike Hager Memorial Activity. Goes ahead there, you have... The poster's torn in places and impossible to read. Jacob. The poster that was over there, I tore it down. Sorry, can't remember what it said, but if you're looking for another just like it, I think I saw one in Skywalk Lane. If you're curious to find out what it said, why not try heading over there? Cool. There we go. The martial arts tournament at Mike Hager Memorial Stadium is a front for criminal activity. If this tournament goes ahead, there will be casualties. You have been warned. Collusion between the government and criminal organizations will not go unnoticed. Metro Citizen Denizens Alliance. Take down the poster, yes. You've took down the poster. Hand the threatening poster to Thrasher. I gotta wait till night. The guy can't come out during the day. Like, only night. Hey, brother, I don't show up in daytime, you know. It doesn't do my skin the wonders you think it would. With all them vitamins the sun gives you. Shut up, buddy.
You look like you can keep up. There you are. That's them.
Oh, can I fight her again?
Get over here already.
I still find it funny that my hair like glows in the dark. Here you go, Thrasher. Hey, you looking at that tournament thing for me? What, a criminal organization involved? Oh, come on, we're talking about a tournament where the Hagger inviting a bunch of famous fighters. Whether it's us or some other jerks. Do you seriously expect me to believe that a criminal org could get involved so easily? Some meddling townsfolk are just trying to get the tournament canned by spreading dumb rumors. If the blame for this somehow gets pinned on us, I'm gonna be beyond mad. Cool. Now where does that lead me? That kind of puts me at a... Thanks for looking into things. Sounds like Bosch still hasn't turned up. Probably turned tail and ran. So, like... I now no longer have an objective. John. Oh, I have a message. Hey, Paperweight. How'd everything go? Bosch got in touch with me earlier. Guess you two wrapped up in some gang stuff while wandering around the city at night. I get it. You can't wait to toughen up, and that's one way to do it. I was basically a street punk myself as a kid. So far be it from me to lecture you. Just watch yourself, okay? You're wondering about Bosch. I think you mentioned something about heading to England. Oh, we're going to England. That's just a complete rumor. Hey, I think he said something about heading to England. Oh, I guess I'll just fly out to England real quick. Yep, I was right. Wait, is this what the England... And we just happened to end up in the same spot. Good eatings.
What are you doing here?
Tracking you down.
What's wrong with you? I said to stay away from me. I told you I can't play around like you.
What do you mean? I'm not playing around. I came to give you back your credit card. Nothing else. Just your credit card. Hey, is that a motorcycle heading towards us? Of course. Can't have a motorcycle stop without that. Man, is this how the people in England dress these days?
Gosh. Saw your friends just now, but I don't think they're coming. They ran into something nasty on the way!
Jury. The money. That was a cool helmet. The helmet didn't deserve that. Bosh me, boy.
God, you're an idiot. You thought a gang would let you off, like, oh sure, here you go. You've got nowhere to run.
I like the cut of your jib.
Ooh, you for real?
The thing about idiots.
Would you like to take on Paperweight?
Too stupid to know when to quit.
Stop, kid, you're killing me here. And only one of us is allowed to do the killing.
Okay. Gotta get the manager back in here. Don't worry, Bosch, I got this. Never mind, Bosch, I don't got this. Oh! Bosch! I got her, Bosch. Alright, Bosch, you get in there. She's level 25. Well, Bosch, really left this for me, huh? Don't worry, I'll take on your ex-girlfriend. No, not the feet. Hold on, we got more drinks. I will beat you, no matter how much energy drinks I have to consume. Like, I can't approach her. She won't let me approach. She knows my weakness. I picked the slow character to mimic. She literally won't let me play that game. I will drink every single thing to avenge Bosch, even though I don't care about him. Just to prove a point. Yeah, maybe we don't.
You're lazy.
Ugh. How would you like another? Oh, she blocked it. No. You're not cooler than me. My name's Paperweight for a reason. Paperweight will come out victorious. Paperweight will not let you do this to him. I walked into that on purpose and hoping it would give me enough. Paperweight will win. Okay, she's one hit and she's beating me up. I just need to punch her once. This is not ideal. I will consume all of these. I do not care. Hopefully this doesn't kill me. Oh, my back!
Such a lovely day.
I feel like this is gonna kill me. Oh.
Just get back.
I was about to say, can you not beat her? Oh.
It's a dog-eat-dog world.
I don't even think that was worth it. I think I should have just lost.
So, the hell's your deal?
Oh, well, you know I'm
They
Paperweight.
told me to tenderize little Bosch here real good before bringing him in.
Would you like to be my
But
mentor?
They didn't say anything about leaving his geeky friend alive.
There's no way to talk about
Wait.
Bosch.
Leave them out of this. They just came to give me something I left behind. Right?
It's your ID.
Sorry for the trouble. I really mean it.
Oh, data chip.
Get the bag. We're going. Start walking.
Hey, so would you like to be my mentor? You know, I could use another one. Oh, okay. Paperweight will see you another time. Well, now I'm just here. Now I'm just here in England. A data card Bosch handed you, protected by special security. Man, England's pretty beautiful at this time of day. Well, so that's what happened to Bosch, huh? Telling you to ignore the situation is pointless, I know. But TBH, you guys stood no chance. Not yet. What do you mean I beat her? But Luke, you're going too fast. Luke, you're going too fast. Luke, you're going too fast. Luke, I literally cannot read that fast. Not yet. Either way, what's next for you? You got wrapped up in something bigger than you and paid the price. No shame in walking away for now. I mean, come on, common street thugs are like mosquitoes to you now. So you pretty much graduated from the intro course. IMO. Still, got some gas in the tank if you're looking to keep at it. You mentioned it yourself, Paperweight. The search for the meaning of strength, and wherever that search might take you. Oh, hey, here's an idea. How about a change of scenery? Something a little brighter and upbeat. And if you find any funky souvenirs, be sure to drop by and show me, Kay. Head to Ranger's Hut in Brazil and look for a souvenir for Luke. Head to Bather's Beach in Jamaica. Okay, I'm gonna go to one of these places. I need to find better clothes. This isn't the mysterious creature I thought I was expecting. Are you... This mascot's got skill. What? Dude, he hit him with the kite. That is not what my skeleton looks like. And he's gone. Howdy. Dude, it's the Hulk. No, never mind, it's Blanca.
Hey, you okay?
Oh, are we friends? Will you be my new mentor? I kind of like the cut of your jib.
You got a second?
Quick question. Did you run into a weird green guy just now? You? That's a mirror. Not nice. The name's Blanca, jungle tour guide. The weird guy you saw was he all, you know, doing some weird kind of dance.
Oh.
Whoa, I knew it. You did see him. You saw Blanca-chan, cryptid of the jungle. Can you be my mentor already? Gosh, you have no idea how lucky you were. Blanca-chan is a rare and mysterious creature, even rarer than Bigfoot. We gotta go online and let the world know. Get everyone buzzing about Blanca-chan, and everyone will come here to see him. I'll be there to guide tours, and pretty soon the whole world will fall in love with the jungle. Woo. God, it hurts to do that voice. So, you want to be my mentor? Like a spirit or sprite to protect the jungle, it's not supposed to be the person in a suit. If people start saying I'm the one in there, it's gonna blow up social media. And if the jungle blows up, that's gonna be bad for global warming. So like, think you can copy my moves? Sure. Then lend me a hand, okay? Put this on and try it out. I have his costume. Ooh, nice.
No.
That's not it. Go faster. Spin around right there. Yes, just like that.
Whoa, hey, you're pretty good at this.
Oh my god.
He's a jungle sprite. Just when you think you've got him, he slips away. Here's a tip.
I don't think I was built for
Like a
this.
sprite, you'll move like one too.
Okay, Donkey Kong.
Blanca-chan is just me in a suit. I want you to come back and help sometimes, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Train you into the strongest jungle sprite ever! Then...
I'll be here. Show up whenever you're ready. Enrolled. You became Blanca student. As a reward for becoming Blanca student, new avatar skin customizations are now available. Electric Thunder. That seems pretty lame. Rolling attack. Now that's a good one. Alright. Let's, not rewards. Let's activate Blanca's style. He seems much cooler than, I don't really care about that. I need, I want my Flash Knuckle back. And I want my Gladius. And then I want my spinning bird kick. And then I don't have any aerials. Javelin. Alright, let's get into a fight and see what this move's like. Hey, let's fight. Well, that's not what I wanted. Wait, this guy's great. Alright. Boring! Abandon humanity. Become a monkey. What? He grabbed me out of my thing. Oh, the merchant. Let's see what he's got to sell.
What can I get for you?
What are you buying? What are you selling? Got some rares. I can buy some knee socks that you can't see.
Take care.
I got the... It said I got a suit. What? I hate that I keep pushing this button. It's just overall better than what I was wearing. Wait. Oh my god, it's flat. Blanca, look, I'm you. Hold on, let me fight this lady. It's me, Blanca. Yeah, I'm deflated. Ah. Take this, Loana. Or Loan. Thanks for the tuna.